To make the graduation cap, you'll need a $1 bill and also some thread to make the tassel. So this thread here is 26 inches, but you really don't need one that's that long. In any case, you're going to take your dollar bill and then you're going to fold it in half like this. Crease it in and unfold. Then you're going to align this right side here with the vertical center crease. Right over here. And you do that by folding it diagonally. And crease it in. Then you're going to take this top right corner over here and fold it over like this. And now you want to make sure that this point over here aligns with this bottom point over here. And crease it in. After that, you want to unfold the two folds that you just made and then repeat the same thing on the left side. So now we're going to align this left side over here with the vertical center crease right here. Take this top left corner and fold it over so that this tip aligns with this tip. Crease it in and unfold the two folds. After that, I'm going to rotate this dollar bill so that this side is facing up. And then I'm going to take notice of these two creases right here. So this one on the right and this one on the left. Okay, I'm going to reinforce these two creases. So fold it over and keep it down with my index and thumb finger on my right hand. And then fold it over on the left as well. And keep it down with the index finger and the thumb finger on my left hand. And then I'm going to push towards the center, right here. So now you have this little thing protruding upwards. So from the side, it should look like this. Okay, and from this side, like that. Once I have that, I'm going to align these two flaps that are sticking up. Okay. Then I'm going to fold this rectangle up like this and crease it in like that. Then fold it down and crease it in again. So now it should look like this. Then you're going to stick one finger into this hole over here and hold it down, and while you do that, push it down with your other hand and squash it. And now you should have a actual triangle. And from the side it should look like this. Okay, and the side view. Then you're going to fold this flap over here up as far as it will allow you to go. And now you should have this little boat hat shape almost. Okay, now we're going to repeat the same thing on the left side. So rotate it so that this side is facing up. Fold along this pre-existing crease over here. Hold it down with our fingers. And repeat the same thing on the left side. Like that. Push towards the center. And then align these two flaps up here. Flatten it so that it looks like there is a rectangle. Fold it up to reinforce the crease, and fold it down to reinforce the crease once more. Then put our finger into the center slot right here, and while holding it down with our left hand, we're going to push down with our right hand like this and squash it in. Crease that, and now we should have something that looks like this. So now we're going to take this flap over here and fold it up as far as it will allow us to go. Now it should look like this. Then we're going to get these flaps out of the way for a little bit, and then take this right corner over here and align it with this crease over here. So just like that, and crease it in. Unfold and repeat the same thing on the left side. Crease it in and unfold. Then we're going to fold this flap back down, lift the top flap up, and align it with this crease that we just made. So lift it up like this, and then we're going to flatten from the right side like that. See that? And flatten from the left side. Okay. Then we're going to rotate it and repeat the same thing on the other side. So again, lift this top flap over here and align it with the horizontal crease that we made earlier, like that. Push down from the right and push down from the left, and reinforce these creases. Then we're going to unfold these folds that we just made, like that. This one and this one. And then we're going to take these two opposite ends and push it towards the center. Okay. Now you notice that there is a square shape, a skewed square that's starting to form. What you want to do is you want to reinforce these or make a fold at each one of the sides like this. So give it a little pinch so that it forms one corner of the square. Give it a pinch here. One here. And one here. Right? And now you have this nice little square protruding from the hat. See that? Now this next step is optional, but I think it makes the hat look a little better. I'm going to fold this flap over here back diagonally so that it looks like this. And then repeat the same thing on the other side. Okay? See how that looks so much cooler than this plain side here? But anyway, I'm going to do the same thing on the side. like that, and like this. And flatten. So now we have something that looks like this. Now I can see several ways to put these two things together. So one way is to just leave it as is, and it will still, you know, look like a cap like that. Another way is to slip this slot into this slot like this, ever so slightly, and then fold this flap back. So fold this side a little back so that it locks in like this. Okay? But I personally don't like this way because I don't think the lock is very strong, so I'm going to unfold it. And another way is to simply just use a little bit of tape and tape these two together, but I wouldn't recommend that either because you know, you don't want to tape or ruin the value of the dollar. Another way is to take a thread, embroidery thread, and then basically just slip it behind this fold over here. Okay? And then go around and do it with this slot as well. Now if you were to do this, I would use a green thread so that it blends in more with the dollar. And then in the end, you just sort of tie a knot right here at one of the sides to, you know, to keep it together. And you can slip the thread behind this and it'll be pretty much hidden once you tie the knot. Okay? Now actually I'm not going to do that either. What I'm going to do is just leave it alone as is, and then I'm going to take a long embroidery thread. So again, this is 26 inches, like that. I'm going to fold it in half. I'm going to slip one side at this corner. So put the left thread into the left slot, the right thread into the right slot, just like that. Okay, then I want to make sure that this point over here has a thread going over it, and I'm going to pull. Okay, see how the thread goes in between the hat and where you actually, I guess, put it on your head? So like that. And then I'm going to tie a knot right here. See that? Now you have this little tassel dangling down. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie a regular bow tie, so 2 loops. Okay. I'm going to make these loops super big so that they're around the same length as the loose ends right here on the left. And after that, I'm going to take a pair of scissors and cut to where I want the tassel to be. So I'll make mine super long. And once you do that, you should have 6 strands right here. Okay? Just like that. Now I know in a regular graduation cap, the tassel comes out from the center where the letter N is, but I don't want to, you know, put tape here but you can certainly do that if you want. And yeah, there you go. So here is the graduation hat completed. And now we're going to work on the scroll or the diploma. So I'm going to get another dollar bill out. Okay, here you go. And then to make the diploma, all you have to do is fold a dollar bill in half like this. Okay, and then I like to have the green side facing up and the face facing the inside. Then you're going to take the dollar bill and basically just roll it up. And what I like about this is that at the very end you can see the number 1, which kind of matches the graduation hat because you can see the number 1 here too. In any case, then you're going to take some embroidery thread again, just a tiny piece, and tie a little knot over the scroll or diploma. Now I like to loop it around twice just to make it look a little fancier than it really is, and double knot it so it's extra secure. And there you have it. So this is how you make a $2 graduation cap and diploma. So thank you so much for watching this tutorial. Please check out my other money folding tutorials as well. And be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye!